Hello, my name is Meloon. I'll be playing physical therapist today. Here's my client, Emily. And right now we are showing you how to do an Astrand cycle test. So with an Astrand cycle test, it's a submaximal test to calculate maximum VO2. So right now, Emily's been warming up for about 2 to 3 minutes at 25 watts, because that's the lowest this bike can go. And we have her set for 50 RPM. So she's maintaining that all throughout her warm-up. And so we determined that Emily has a low cardiovascular risk because she has no risk factors at all. So that's good. And as we start this test, we're actually going to bump her up to about 100 watts because she is a conditioned female. So good job, Emily. You're physically fit and you have no cardiovascular risk. So yay, go you. All right, how are you feeling right now? Good. Good. We also adjusted Emily's bike to fit her at the appropriate level by measuring her graded trochanter against the seat. All right, so you're hitting about that 3-minute mark, so I'm going to bump you up to about 100 watts. I want you to maintain that at 50 RPMs, okay? All right. All right, so after about 2 minutes, I am going to measure Emily's heart rate, blood pressure, and rate of perceived exertion, otherwise known as her RPE. So before we started this test, we took her baseline levels, and her vitals were, her heart rate was 64 beats per minute, her blood pressure was 118/76, and her rate of perceived exertion was about 6. So these are all normal levels, which allowed us to continue this test. If anything had been abnormal, we probably wouldn't have done this test. So feeling good? All right. So I'm going to let you go for about a minute more, and then I'm going to take your vitals again. Okay, very cool. All right, so just keep in mind we want to maintain that 50 RPMs. So first, I am going to take your heart rate. Okay, so lift up your arm for me. Thank you. Now I'm going to take your blood pressure. So if you'll move your arm to about my shoulder. Okay. All right, is that comfortable? Okay. Sorry, it was a little awkward. There we go. Okay. Ready? Okay. Comfortable? Yep. Okay.
It's comfortable.
All right, good. All right, set it up. And then all right, if you come up to this chart for me, can you tell me what your rate of perceived exertion would be?
About a 12.
12? Okay. Thank you. All right, so your levels look good. Nothing really abnormal. We saw them increase as we would expect with an increased workload. So we're going to have you maintain this again, 50 RPMs for about another 3 to 4 minutes. And I'm going to take all your vitals again at the 5th minute marker. Okay. And then 1 minute later, I'm going to take her heart rate and her RPE again, and we want her 5th and 6th minute values to be about 5 beats per minute apart, at least for her heart rate. And then we can determine it was a steady state. Okay? Still feeling good? Good. All right. And I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but your sub-maximal heart rate range, which we calculated from your max heart rate range, which is 60 to 85% of that max heart rate, which was based off your age. So your range is going to be 115 to 163 beats per minute, and so when I just took your vitals, you were at about 120. So that's really good. So you're well within that range, so we're definitely continuing this test. So very good. How was your day?
Good. It's good. Met some new people at Project called Let's Connect.
What'd you do?
Well, took them to a few different stations. He decided he didn't want to get a haircut because the line was too long, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
But he was a neat guy.
Yeah. Did you get to work with any other people?
Just saw him.
You got a nifty t-shirt?
T-shirt. My happy day.
Alright, looks good. You're definitely maintaining that 50 RPMs at the 100 watts. So I'm going to let you go for about a minute more, and then I'm going to take your vitals again. Okay? Very cool. Okay then?
You do fall off these seats.
Alright, so in about 10 seconds, I'm going to take your heart rate. You ready? Okay, flip your wrist right. You can keep that down. Okay, thank you. Blood pressure. Hopefully it's not as unpredictable as last time. Next, we begin with your rate. Ready? See if it went up. Good. Okay, so let's you go for about a minute longer, and now I'm going to take your heart rate and RPE again. So how do you feel right now based on this chart? I'm going to have you look at right now.
About a 13.
13? Okay, 13 is good. Okay, so maybe about 20 more seconds, and then I'm going to take your heart rate and your RPE again. And hopefully you won't differ too much. Hopefully your heart rate will be within 5 beats per minute, or else we'll have to keep going. Working up a sweat? Yeah. I get to go play indoor soccer after this. Super excited. Good luck. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. What is your rate of perceived exertion?
About a 14.
14? Okay. So the good news is that you're only 2 beats off this time. So last time I measured you at about 122 beats per minute, and then now you're at 124 beats per minute. So that's good, and you're only 1 point off for the rate of perceived exertion. So good news, we can bump you down at 25 watts again and start your cool down for about 3 to 5 minutes.